Ladies and gentlemen, a very good evening to you and welcome. And where else would you want to be, Sally, on a day like today? By the pool, under this beautiful awning. We've got the fan, we can turn the fans on if it gets hot, the heater on if it gets cold, but certainly, folks, I can see why there is such a large crowd of you here today. An exceptional property in Bidders. We wish you all the very best with your bidding here today as we hopefully welcome in the new owner to this great property, this great little part of town here in Richardson. My name is Dan Cooper. It's my absolute pleasure to be conducting your auction here on behalf of the team at LG Hooker Tuggeranong, of course, the marketing agent standing either side of me here. We've got Sally and Andrew. We'll go with beauty first. Andrew, you won't take that personally. We're going to hear from the agents in a couple of minutes. They've done a wonderful job. Of course, the rest of the team are here. We've got Patrick over here on my right, and Victoria will be taking down the bids here today. So if you need any assistance at all, just grab Andrew or Sally throughout the auction and they'll answer any queries that you may have. Now, we're going to hear from the agents, as I mentioned, in a couple of moments, but before we do, folks, there are terms and conditions that we sell under here today. They're on display on that banner just over there next to the outdoor television. That's right. Which is included. It is an inclusion. Beautiful, little plug there. And of course, those inclusions are those terms and conditions there are the rules of engagement for today. There's also been a contract document that Andrew and Sally would have furnished you with had you requested it or asked for it throughout the campaign. And of course, it's a very straightforward contract of sale. Now, the important terms of today's sale, folks, are quite simply, if you're intent on bidding, you do need to be registered to bid. So as you place your bids, please hold up your number so I can identify you as a registered bidder. I legally can't accept bids from anyone that is not registered to do so. Of course, we are selling today subject to a reserve price, the highest bidder being the buyer, subject to reaching or exceeding that reserve price. Of course, another rule of today is that if there are any disputes about any bidding, I'll make that final decision on the bids. I'll also refer bids back and forth to our seller if we need to throughout the auction. So if you see Sally or Andrew disappear inside, they're simply referring bids back and forth to our seller, which is part of the terms and conditions of sale. The most important one, folks, of course, if you do secure the property, if we knock it down to you tonight, you are required by law to sign the contract and pay the deposit. Buying at auction is you excluding that cooling off period, so there's no cooling off rights. It's the best way to buy property in Canberra today. Now, I mentioned the contract of sale. It's been supplied by Chamberlain's law firm. Describes the property legally as Block 27, Section 492, in the division of Richardson known as 28 Longman Street. Now, vacant possession is how we are selling the property to you today. Of course, excluded is all this beautiful furniture that'll be going with the owners, of course. Included being the inclusions being the fixed floor coverings, window treatments, light fittings, dishwasher, the water feature, the built-in barbecue, the TV in the outdoor area, we've already covered that one, the pool and the 4 garage remotes as inspected. So what you see is what you get in relation to the property and the inclusions. The date for completion, Andrew, we've got 30 days on the contract.
And there's been some flexibility with some people, they know that, and those pre-arrangements have been upheld.
Beautiful. As would be, I suppose, with the deposit, 5 or 10%, yep, that'll cover your purchase. So, folks, if you've made pre-negotiated terms through Andrew or Sally throughout the campaign, they will be upheld. Otherwise, if you see your bidding, I'll note you are comfortable with the contract document. Now, I'm going to stop talking for a moment, catch my breath, and I'll be back with you for some bidding in a minute.
Thanks, Dan. Welcome, everybody, and what a beautiful house this is. I want to start by thanking our sellers tonight. You can see the dedication and what they put into this property over the years, and to enable us to market the property, we feel very privileged. It is a beautiful house. In fact, I've said to a few buyers out there, this is by far the best house I've ever seen in Richardson. I've been doing this for almost 20 years. Not seen anything like this. This outdoor area, we were jokingly saying the other day we sold a 3-bedroom, 1-bathroom house in Chisholm, which was 114 square metres. This pergola's bigger, 117 square metres worth of pergola. It's quite amazing, and it's built so solidly. It's a steel frame. You know, that sort of eye for detail is evident throughout the whole property, even to the retaining wall, the magnolias, the beautiful pool behind us, and all the renovations inside that you can see. It's a 4-bedroom ensuite. It's going to suit many families. I can see heaps of parties and gatherings happening out here. You've got the Rolls Royce of built-in barbecues here, which will service people for many years to come yet. But I know there's some people here that are really in love with the property, so good luck today with your bidding. Hope it goes well, and back to you, Dan.
Thanks, Andrew. Well said, yeah. Birthdays, Christmas, Easter, it's all going to happen right here, isn't it, folks? So good luck with your bidding, buyers. We wish you all the very best, and we're going to ask for an opening bid now. Who'd like to kick things off here this afternoon? Friday night's a great night to buy a property, in my view. Opening bidder offer, folks, maybe kick us off around $1 million somewhere. Can we say $1 million to start us off? Start us away. We can all jump in the pool and have a swim.
Go
900, why not? Bid number 2 there at 900,000, away we go. Would have thought straight to 1 from there, but I'll take 50 if you'd like to come with me now. At 900,000, not a bad spot to start there, sir. Wish you all the very best. At 9 now we have. I'll take 50 on the rise if you'd like to come with me.
Yep.
50 there, sir. Welcome to the bidding. You're looking very comfortable there. This looks like you're home already. Bid number 1 there at 950. Come back in the mill, sir, if you like. 75? You sure? Have a think about it. 950 there, sir and ma'am. On the outdoor sofa there at 950 now we have. At 950,000 I'll call it away in your favour. Could be your lucky night. For the first time at 950 only.
75.
75, just like that number. Number 3. 975 we have over here, sir and ma'am. Would you like to round me up to 1? 1 it is. $1 million now. Could I tempt you back in for another 25, sir? 25 now on the nod. Could I say 50? We're at $1.25 now. 50 now we have. Sure, have a team talk if you need to. At $1.50, it's a big decision here, folks. I'd hate to see you miss it. At $1.50 now we have. Bidder number 1, I believe. Is that correct?
Yes.
Bidder number 1 now to $1.50 we have. I'll call in your favour once again, sir and ma'am. At $1.50 now for the first time. Second, third and final call. Definitely out, guys. Just have a team talk there, so just bear with us there, sir and ma'am. We've got the first right of refusal there at $1.50 now. Just have a quick chat, so $1.50 on the lounge there.
Million and 60.
60. Why not? So taking 60 over here. Give it the same courtesy if you like. 75. Just another 5 on top. Make it 80. No. Okay. It's a pretty firm no there. $1.75 bids with you there, sir and ma'am, on the lounge at $1.75. $1.75 now we have. Andrew's having a chat over there. I'll call it away once again for the first, second, third of our time now. $1.75, front and centre. Just bear with us, folks. We're just going to have a quick chat with our sellers inside. Don't have a heart attack, please. Andrew and Sally just going to have a quick chat inside, I believe. Is that right? Or over here? So $1.75. Beauty of the auction, folks, it's all happening right here in front of you. So we've got a seller inside, the seller's inside the property. We've got potential new owners right here. So we're just trying to work through an acceptable price that will enable a new owner to come on in and the sellers to move on with their plans for the future. Just bear with us. Okay, so 1.1, sir, just get confirmation there, 1.1 now. Good faith rise there. I'm guessing Andrew will disappear now inside, have a chat with our sellers and see what we can do at that sort of level. So 1.1, bidder number 1.
We just want to have a little chat behind the
Of
wall.
course.
He's having a little
Yeah, absolutely. And good news, we've got permission to sell the property, so we are on the market for outright sales, subject to no further bidding. Of course, I'll call again 3 times in your favour there, family. Almost ready to welcome you in here. The first, second, third and final call now. Any further bidding? Definitely out. No further interest. It's going. Sold. Commiseration, current business, thanks for getting involved, folks. Mark, Andrew, Sally, and the team. Have a lovely weekend, and we'll see you next time. As you make your way out, folks, just get out through that side gate if you're